Good evening. Yes, professional boxing returning to Belfast tonight in an attempt to fill that vacuum left by Barry McGuigan's departure. A full bill at the Ulster Hall, and the man drawing the crowds tonight, the top of the bill for the first time in his career, 22-year-old Paul Hodkinson from Liverpool. He is the man that Barney Eastwood is grooming for bigger things now, and the man that he faces tonight, a major obstacle in his path, Tomas Arguelles, the man from Panama, the man who shared the honours with Hodkinson over 6 rounds in Panama last July. Tonight, however, it's an 8-round contest, and the Belfast crowd solidly behind the Liverpudlian. We join the contest at the start of round 2. The commentator at the Ulster Hall, Jim Neely.
Seconds out, round 2.
Paul Hodkinson in the plain red trunks gets in with a good left hand at the start of the second round. Tomas Arguelles from Panama takes that. Hodkinson, this is his 9th professional fight. He won his first 7 very comfortably indeed, having been a pro since July of 1986 when he stopped Mark Champney in 2 rounds, that on the Frank Bruno Tim Witherspoon's bill at Wembley. He's looked very impressive ever since. Certainly stepping in with Tomas Arguelles in Panama City in July of this year really was a big step up for him. My goodness, there's hand speed for you. Perhaps Hodkinson's most notable victory to date was that over the former British featherweight champion Steve Sammy Sims, that in January of this year when Sims was stopped in 5 rounds, and the Ulster Hall crowd now getting behind Hodkinson. Arguelles not showing any signs of having felt that little onslaught. Hodkinson at this stage must be thinking, as will be his handlers, about a British title contest within the next year, if not before that. The current British champion Robert Dickey due to make a comeback fight this week. Hodkinson won't want to take any more lefts like that. Good work by Hodkinson. Arguelles able to whip those punches in from any angle. That's the bench left and right. And Arguelles in a bit of trouble. But has Hodkinson time to finish this? Oh, what a good round, and Arguelles in all sorts of trouble. And he's staggered. And Bernardo Checa comes out of the corner and helps him to his seat. And Hodkinson, right at the end of that second round, had the Panamanian on the run. Arguelles had covered up exceptionally well. Hodkinson just varied it. The shot to the body, the left to the head, and then the right to the head, followed up by another left. And Arguelles really staggered, and the bell certainly did save him. There it is again, that left and the left. The right and the second left, and the knees at that stage had gone. And Arguelles desperately covering up. And Hodkinson equally desperate to try to finish it. But what a flurry from Hodkinson.
Seconds out, round 4.
It's been Hodkinson who's been the more impressive so far in this contest. Occasionally Tomas Arguelles from Panama has countered nicely and has used his longer reach to some advantage, but Hodkinson has been the one who's been coming forward. Hodkinson really looks extremely businesslike this evening. Oh, that was a good right. Panamanian felt that. And Arguelles, trapped now in Hodkinson's corner, is having to hold on. Again the right. Arguelles catching, being caught by too many. Minute gone on the fourth. Hodkinson pressing forward. Hodkinson, until he met Tomas Arguelles, had won all his professional fights inside the distance. That was a right hand and a left to follow. Plenty of fight in Arguelles. Hodkinson just dropped the left hand there and caught a very, very strong, albeit open glove right from Arguelles. Minute to go. A little bit of swelling underneath the right eye of Arguelles. But he does do some very good work on the retreat. Had Hodkinson connected with that one, this might have been all over. My goodness, what a great scrap this is. Every bit as good as the one in Panama City. 15,000 people watched that one. There's probably about 1,500 here in the Ulster Hall in the Smirnoff-sponsored bill. And they're watching it with immense concentration because these are two very good young boxers. Hodkinson catching him to the body. And again, it's Hodkinson who finishes the round the stronger. Very impassive Tomas Arguelles comes out for the start of the fifth round. He's behind points on my card anyway to Paul Hodkinson from Liverpool, from the Kirby Club, originally as an amateur, the same one as John Conte. And Hodkinson became the first boxer from that club to win an ABA title since Conte won his in 1971. But Hodkinson is now a professional, and a good professional at that. Any amateur habits he may have had in the early stage of career have long since disappeared. And Tomas Arguelles is certainly finding all about that. Arguelles looking a little bit on the tired side now. Hodkinson, too good left. The second one, a real belter. Hodkinson, who found the heat in Panama City a considerable disadvantage, is certainly warming to his task here in the slightly more temperate environs of the Ulster Hall in Belfast. Wheeler's retreating as he has done for most of this contest. He's picked off Hodkinson occasionally, but the little Liverpudlian is almost remorseless in his approach.
Step aside, top step aside.
Something right and a left. And Arguelles taking those very well indeed and staying on his feet. A minute to go on the fifth round. And Hodkinson still well on top. That was a right and a left. Hodkinson with about 25 seconds of this round to go. In the last few rounds, he's finished very, very briskly indeed, and he does it again, the left hand. And Arguelles really felt that, and he's holding on. Arguelles starting to miss a little bit with those long rights and left of his. Yes, Hodkinson just pressing home once again towards the end. Once again, Paddy Byrne doing a little bit of work on the eye of Tomas Arguelles.
Seconds out. Round 6.
3 to go then, this scheduled 8-rounder, and Paul Hodkinson looking very comfortable. But no matter how comfortable he looks and how comfortable he feels, he certainly knows that he can't afford to decrease the pressure at all, because Arguelles comes out fresh at the start of every round.
Bring it up inside. Come on, bring it up inside. Come on, bring it up.
Panamanian showing no signs of any stress or pressure or emotion. Hodkinson, the busier fighter.
That's it. He's your hot step.
Hodkinson got the nice little right uppercut in, and again. I don't think there are too many featherweights around the British scene who would give Hodkinson this kind of a contest. Exhortations from the Hodkinson corner to try to cut him off. Arguelles really has used the ring very well and has kept on the retreat for most of this fight. A minute to go in round 6. Hodkinson starting to rev up a little bit again. And Arguelles looking tired. Now Hodkinson gets him with the left. Well, you had the feeling that that was going to come. I don't think he's going to get up. He's not going to get up. And that's it. That's it. Well, what an impressive performance by Paul Hodkinson from Liverpool. He is absolutely delighted. He felt he should have got the decision in July, but he certainly has got the decision in no uncertain way here.